Hello everyone, this is just a small update video concerning Battle Realms on Steam. The Christmas update 1.55 for the Steam Early Access version of Battle Realms was released this Friday. The first official update after 17 years. Epic. It brought some cool fixes and improvements, most notably Full HD resolution, some multiplayer patches and bug fixes. You should definitely check out the full changelog. I'll leave the link for it and a couple of hours down in the description. I was able to play a 1v1 game via Steam multiplayer when testing it, so multiplayer is not too bad right now. Still, the changelog doesn't state multiplayer was fixed. It's mentioned that the team is working on it. So yeah, here's a recording of that game and some comments from me.
I follow the dragon.
So I was just curious to see if it was actually possible to play a game in multiplayer. After around 10 failed attempts, I decided I was able to find a game with someone from Romania, and it actually worked. So here's that game. The map is Ambush, and I was honestly just trying to see if, the game synchronizes well. So the first thing I do is just send the army over to my enemy to see if the combat actually works and doesn't desync the game. I didn't have many hopes for the game. I didn't expect my opponent to be, a professional player or something like that, so it's just an innocent test. And it's just me trying to have a game that doesn't crash or doesn't desync. And surprisingly enough, it didn't. So here I am sneaking through the forest and going right to the hill above the rise of my enemy. It's a sneaky spot. The map was designed that way, so you have to use it to your advantage. Some combat of first tier units going on. I'm baiting the enemy to kill him with all of my army here. It's a successful attempt. You'll see a little bit of micro from me in evading my opponent. I'm successfully killing all of his units because they get baited. And I utilize all of my army instead of, sending units one by one, like he does. Here I noticed that the high poly archer doesn't have the mask. Has a wrong mask. Like, he's green on the front but blue on the back. And now he's green on the back again. Weird, just weird. But I guess that's the experimental level of detail that everyone can unlock now. It's on the very high setting now, and the previous highest level of detail is on the high setting.
Yes, all right. Yes.
Still, the goal of this game for me is to kill my enemy, so I'm doing exactly that.
Yes, sir.
This is a great spot for tower, and after Archer has all the upgrades, he's gonna be really deadly and reaching for the enemy base. And the tower on hill adds more advantage,
Yes.
more damage,
All right.
so it's just a great place all around.
Right. Yes.
Now what I have to do is just destroy the trees so they don't obscure my vision and don't prevent my tower to actually shoot.
Yes.
Oh yes! Hot on the trail! Certainly.
Okay, so now the archer is going to be up and I will have a nice vision of my enemy base.
You tell, I burn for the dragon. Yes, done. Yes.
It's a little uncomfortable to navigate in controls because the player profile doesn't get saved well, and the keys are like completely alien to me. Another clash happening here. He made a mistake by going under the tower, of course, and I could stun him, and my archers were able to deal some huge damage. So all of his 3 spearmen are dead.
Take aim.
Going for town square, probably trying to build more towers and make fire arrows to successfully burn my enemies' buildings.
I follow.
Making more archers, of course, great units. As you see those blue flashing arrows, it's a new effect of Stoic Calm, which is the innate ability of archers.
Empty the mine.
AKA they deal double damage if they have full stamina. So yeah, going for the alchemist hut here to build a fireworks factory.
Yes. All right. Right.
Yes. I'm off. Done. On it. Done.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Making tower at my base to defend if he decides to flank me.
Yes, I follow.
He sends a samurai. It's a bigger threat now, but not hard to deal with.
I'm off. On it.
Some archers as well, but I can deal with them since samurai is down.
Yes, lead the way.
Right. Yes.
Basically, all his units run to me uncontrollably, and I'm able to kill them
With bow in hand.
by just camping this spot. Here I need to take down the peasant that's repairing the tower, so my tower can actually destroy his tower. And I remembered that I actually built the fireworks factory, so now I have to get fire arrows.
I have focus. Fast like fire. Yes.
The chemist is tanking the tower.
Certainly. On target.
The enemy tower is not able to reach him.
Bow in hand.
Yes,
Crush them.
I guess this was his final push because he sends a geisha and he's trying to heal his army. But of course, my spearmen are on the geisha and archers now as well. So it's futile.
yes,
With bow in hand. On target.
Now it's time to burn the tower
Mind is focused.
and other buildings.
Dragon, guide my arrows. We enter the storm.
And surely enough, the fire arrows were a decisive factor in this game. My enemy has just left, and the game just hung like this, so I wasn't able to do anything. I guess it's another downside of Steam multiplayer, but you know, I was just happy to get a game going that didn't desync, didn't lag, so it's fine. You can go and try the Steam multiplayer yourselves, guys, but well, no promises from the team. I was able to have a 1v1 game, and I guess it's a maximum for a stable game. You can't have 2v2 or 3v3. At least I don't expect it to work, but 1v1 can actually work. It's probably better to play with people who are from your regions or are near you. You know, like Europe and Europe, not USA and stuff. Anyway, I hope everyone likes the update. The team has been really hard at work. They are no Liquid Entertainment, but they can do things right. And I hope this update proves everyone that exact thing. Hopefully we'll be seeing Steam multiplayer shaping up more and more. so a lot of people could invade multiplayer and play on Steam. Okay, so go and check out that update, the changelog, the links that I'll put right in the description right about now, and tell me what you think. I'm also curious to see, to hear the feedback from others.
Lead the way.
And you can tell something to the team, of course. We would be glad to receive some positive comments about things. Coming out, see you on the battlefield.